Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Crystal Warriors for the Sega Game Gear. It's going to be a big battle this time because we are fighting the first of the Imperial Warlords, the Wind Warlord. So there's going to be a lot of wind creatures in this level, so we're getting a few new monsters for our fire character. You see one right there in the middle of that little island there. Because it's a wind warlord, pretty much all their fighters are going to be wind elemental. So, should get a lot of use out of our fire character. Our mage will also do pretty well because she came with the fire spell, so wind is weak against fire. We'll also be trying to feed a bunch of experience into our healer here, Orion. Because we want to get him up to level 9, which is the max level. So, yeah, if we have a monster already tamed and we don't need to tame that particular monster, we'll just have Orion do the fighting and gain that experience. So, every defeated monster or character yields 4 experience, and every 10 experience gives you a level, so basically every 5 enemies you defeat, you gain 2 levels. So, let's move our fire character down there. We'll be sending her into the middle there to take care of that new wind creature there. We also have another wind elemental creature over there above the castle, that little tornado. So, and they got another priest, so and most of our characters will be sent down the left path. We're going to leave our ranger there because he's not going to be really too useful against the wind creatures because it's a neutral element. He'll do better than the water, but if the water fights any of the wind, the water has fire, that monsters that they can let go to, help deal some damage. But he's gonna basically stand back there and guard the castle, because we've got some creatures coming up. Not some creatures, some enemies. I'm thinking creatures because we're just fighting a creature there. We've got some enemies coming up on the right side, but a majority will be coming up the left side. So we'll move the princess down there to aggro. And we'll just push our characters back a little bit here. And we'll just end our turn. Ooh, we already got enough water creatures for our wind character. So we can have our healer take out that one. Ooh, priest is heading up that way. Monsters won't really move until you get within their range of attack. So it'd be nice if that wind monster started making its way toward our fire soldier, but not gonna happen. So Iris doing some good damage there. A lot of level 2 soldiers here, wind soldiers. A is the level 1 soldier, so he's taking about half the hit points up. So the good thing is, with only 1 priest, we'll be able to, anyone that we weaken, they'll only be able to heal 1 of them, so let's see how much damage Romney can do with her fire spell. Ooh, almost taking it out. So yeah, we can weaken it down to a point where even a water character will be able to finish out the wind creature, or the wind enemy. I keep calling everybody a creature, but they're humanoids. So, and the water fighter Sophie there, she also has a fire character that a wisp that she can use to, in case that wind there will probably go after her. So let's move our fire creature up. Fire soldier. I keep calling everybody a creature today. So those wind are every enemy is a wind other than the healer that they have. So we got some wind characters coming up toward the fortress there, so we'll send our fire up there to help cut them off, so. Ooh, healers coming over our way. And there comes their wind creatures. See, they're not even bothered by walking through the forest. Remember what I said in the last episode? The wind creatures can walk through without a problem through forest. And oh, we have a level 3 wind enemy. It's like a werewolf creature. Alright. Let's see how much damage fire does to it. It's still 15, so. Let's see how Iris does against. So, has more hit points than Iris, but probably gonna. Ooh, does almost as much damage to Iris as Iris did to it. But. Alright. So I don't even think, even with the strong monster, the Wisp, I don't think it's going to be able to do too much damage. This guy might actually be able to take out this Scorpion, so let's see. Yep, Scorpion is done. So, he'll probably also be able to take out that Wisp, so let's just, let's be safe and not send out our Wisp character. Try to build a little bit of a wall here. Should be able to still, that character may be able to still reach Rami, our mage here, because it's unimpeded by the woods. But yep, see, we got more wind creatures here. Once again, I call them creatures, more wind enemies, and we missed. Darn. Oh well. As long as we keep our ranger Zephy there on the fortress, they won't be able to take the fortress and make this battle a loss. Alright, wow, we have 2 healers. Uh-oh. That could be a problem, and they healed up the really tough monster, so. Not monster. Wow, I'm really confusing everything today. So. Oh, eventually I'll get it right. You see, they don't want to, that one wind creature doesn't. Still, I said I'd get it right, but I'm not getting it right. That one wind enemy does not want to attack our fire because they realize that, you know, it's a losing battle. So yeah, that's one thing we know about the enemies. They don't really like to attack if they don't have the elemental advantage. Sometimes they will, but a majority of the times they'll look for where they can get a disadvantage or at least be neutral. So, now this is going to be a tough situation here. So, yeah, Iris is hurting pretty bad, and that really tough wind soldier keeps getting healed up by the 2 healers. So, we'll see what we can do here. 31. So Iris can do 12 times 2, so it's 24. So should be able to take it down to 7. So, all right. So as long as Iris doesn't miss, even though she'll be in really bad hit points, as long as our water soldier can take this character out. Yeah, we're fighting against a strong, but managed to finish it off. Woohoo! So now we can heal Iris up on the next turn, because she's in no danger. So yeah, even if the healer could reach, the healers don't do much damage. The healers are only really good fighters on their, you know, maxed out level, because they get that massive stat boost. So Zephy and Flare should be able to finish off that wind. And I have no idea what that other character is. They keep just running around. Don't. We know the boss at the center is the Wind Warlord. So let's have a little. I didn't want to finish it off with the fire. Let's get Zephy another level here. So he hasn't been doing a lot of fighting, so let's let him get the experience. Because Flair's doing a lot of fighting with all these wind characters, so... Can we scan an enemy? Let's see if we can reach... Nope, too far away. So... Oh well. We'll take the long way around, because we want to, you know, there's no, penalty for, you know, take as long as you want to finish the maps. Nothing's timed, and the more, turns we take, the more we can heal ourselves up, so... You see the water character there? Sophie was just able to just run right across the water, doesn't matter all that much. Trying to do as much damage as possible, even though their healer is going to, heal this priest up. May not be able to heal him entirely, so we'll see in the next turn. So I'm going to choose to battle here, because when I battle, I'll be able to cast the spell twice. So, yep. See, now if I just would have attacked from range, I would only got one fire off, but luckily our fire did enough damage that we can take out this priest, so I don't even have to worry about the healing next turn, so... So the battle looks like it's almost won, but the warlords can be pretty tough. So even when you exploit the elemental weaknesses... So... Let's scan. This will be the warlord. He's basically hanging out on the fortress there. So, before you attack the warlord, we'll definitely want to take out the other healer. We already took out one of the healers, so... Unfortunately, Rami, our mage, does not come with a scan spell, so... Yeah, Murik, our initial mage, did, and the lightning, but... No. Unfortunately, our new mage Rami didn't. Gonna wanna, get our fire character eventually over there to fight that cyclone enemy. Capture the next monster. Ooh, another wind character. So, we should be able to... The Wisp will be able to survive this one, so... Yeah, the level 1 monsters can basically only survive attacks by level 1 and level 2 enemies, so... The level 3 wind character, that werewolf-looking monster, he would have been able to one-shot that Wisp. We'd have to get a stronger monster to fight him, so... But we'll eventually get, you know, stronger monsters. And we're also going to get a stronger healer eventually. Should be able to finish this wind character off. Soften it up enough with our mage spell. And that's another level for Orion there, so I want to try to get him to level 9 as soon as possible. And then he'll be really good, especially at softening up enemies. And then once they're all softened up, then our other fighter characters can kind of hop in and deal some damage. Start gaining their levels. Uh-oh. Dark Spell, once again, will blind Sophie, so her attack is going to be really horrible, her accuracy, but that's it. We have monsters for her. But the monster, of course, missed, so, no good. But that's alright. We might be able to, next turn, might be able to weaken that priest up with our mage, and then he's going after the mage. And then, finish it off with a priest. So let's see how much damage. Yep, another fire spell will bring it down to 3, and that'll be definitely within range to have Orion finish the mage off. Well, the priest off. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Weakness, and it's the warlord. Yowzer. 21 damage. 20 damage. Ouch. But that's okay. Sophie does not have a penalty for crossing water, so she can retreat pretty safely across the water. And then we can just block the potential, because the wind might be able to still reach her because she's not deep into the water. But we can kind of create a little bit of a wall. We can move our characters around to try to wall off, make her a little bit safe. Put the princess there. We won't attack though, because otherwise he would attack the princess while we attack, and probably wouldn't survive. Because yes, he's taken 15 off the princess. So if we would have attacked, he could have did 30, and then when we attacked, and then on his turn he would have attacked and did 30 more, and that would have KO'd our princess. So in this instance, it's just better to just let the enemy attack us. Because like I said, if we attack it and it hits twice, and then on his turn he'll hit us again for another 30, and that's a dead princess. We do not want a dead princess, because that's a game over. So we'll just let him attack. And with the Cyclo attack here, Flare will get another wind monster. So if she ever comes up against the water character, she has weaknesses to exploit. Ooh, critical hit, ouch. Not good. That's why, like I said, we want to, only attack, never attack him, just counter-attack him, so. Orion's level 7. Still need 2 more attacks, though, to finish it off, so. Well, we could try to have Orion take this guy out, but let's just be safe, and we'll have our fire character do it. Gain another level, and we gain another crystal. Woohoo! So now we have the Earth and the Wind crystal. Now if we check on Iris's her items, we'll see. Oh, we got another character, another a lord, a water lord. So let's hire him. Alright, so now we have another water character to. So when we go after the fire crystal, that'd be good. If you face one of Jin's mages, make sure you check what spells he can cast. Yeah, that way we know what fighters to send after the mage. So if the mage has fire, send the water. Has lightning, send the fire. If it has water, a water spell, send the wind. What spells do we got here? Can't really buy anything, so. Ooh, no, we have a heal. Iris, let's give Iris the heal spell finally. Now she can be a second healer. And what's the other piece of advice we got here? Tame monsters won't recover their hit points unless you clear the current stage. Yeah, so. But. And what's our future? Winds, I see winds. Uh-oh, well, we just took out the wind boss. But I guess there's more wind characters to take care of in the next battle. Luckily, the next battle is pretty easy. The game seems to like to do that. They give you a tough battle with one of the warlords, one of the elemental warlords, and then they'll give you kind of an easy battle afterwards, just to, keep your anti-frustration, I guess. But we'll see that next battle in our next episode. Take care, have a good day. Bye!